Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Sure is, and we are here. Glad you're with us. Welcome to it. Man, Thursday, just a day away from that fabulous weekend that we all dread because we want the work week to continue. Sorry, it can only go 5 days.
Amen.
And then you got to rest. Sucks, but that's reality. I don't make universal law. I just live by it. And so here we are. But welcome. Great to have you here. Some really fascinating things happening that we will get to. Among them are what is going on with Savannah Guthrie's mother. That's just a really strange case, isn't it?
Whole thing is weird.
Very weird.
Whole thing is weird from the very beginning.
Yesterday, we had the news that there was a ransom note, and they want billions in Bitcoin, which is kind of smart because this is the first kidnapping I've ever heard. Supposedly, it's not traceable, right? You can't.
Right. And look, the hackers been holding cities and counties and states hostage, businesses hostage for different shutting down their internet and for amounts sent to Bitcoin addresses. That's been going on, and they've been paying it.
I will say that
cities been paying it just because they want their systems back online.
Well, yeah.
Well, when Miss Guthrie was first kidnapped, the price of Bitcoin compared to what it was then and what it is now, it's actually just crashing. So I wonder if they're going to update their.
Any thoughts on why that's happening? Why is that
There's
going
a
on?
lot of theories, Pat, but none of them sitting well with me.
No.
Everybody's dropping
gold.
gold.
Gold is
the whole thing. There was all
Did we have a guest yesterday talking about the next big crash or something like that?
Yeah, yesterday or
the day
before.
The day before. Yeah.
One of these days we did that. Interesting too. What is Justin's book called?
The next big crash.
Yeah. Okay.
Justin Haskins.
So the next big crash.
Which one is it?
That sounds optimistic.
I'm sure this is not it, though. So.
No,
this is not it.
This is not it. Don't worry about it. We just kicked that can down the road.
No,
it's not it.
Actually, I think we're in it. Or as Jeffy might say, once you're in it, you're in it. And it feels like we're in it right now.
It does. It does feel like. So yesterday, after they have already searched the sister-in-law and brother-in-law's car, that Savannah's sister, I was the last people to see her, reportedly, for dinner.
So they searched
Saturday
her car.
night.
Was that because they suspect something?
I don't know. It's just maybe that's just the last place that she was.
There is another press conference already scheduled for today. I know that.
Okay.
And then she didn't go to church on Sunday, and friends were like, "Hey, she's usually at church. We need to check on her." And that someone went to the house and then called 911. So then yesterday, after they had already said they were done with the house, with whatever they needed from the house, they were done with. They came back, taped off the garage, taped off property next to the house, searched it all again, and for 2 or 3 hours, and then wrapped it up, grabbed the wrapping paper, and took off. They were done. And so then that's where we're at. We don't know where she's at. We don't know what happened to her. There's speculation on all fronts. What could have happened? We had information about her pacemaker going offline from her Apple Watch.
Right.
I don't. That doesn't necessarily mean the pacemaker isn't working.
Could be out of range.
Yeah, and she was. There's several medications that she was on that they were concerned about. I mean, it's been a week, so if she's not getting the medications, the withdrawals are already happening. And then yesterday we get the Savannah.
Yeah, we have the video.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that in a second.
Yeah, we got the video with her sister, and I guess that's the brother-in-law. That's the sister's husband with her, or is that a brother? I
think it's a brother. I think it's all siblings.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, I wasn't sure who the guy was. If it was the brother-in-law or Savannah's husband or a brother, but there's Savannah, her sister, and this guy, and that's weird in and of itself.
Yeah, that's her brother, her sister Annie, and her brother
okay,
Cameron.
so all the siblings.
I'll tell you, we wouldn't be in this position if we would have listened to Digital Angel. Okay, you just put the little chip in your wrist and your forehead, and we would have located her right now with the GPS signal.
You, sir,
It's for our safety.
Speaking it.
It's for our safety.
Speak the truth.
See, this is what they'll use, too, by the way.
Oh, yes.
They'll convince us
my
that,
gosh.
hey, this is a great idea.
That's what we need to do.
You know right where she is. Anyway, here's the Savannah. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's not the mark of the beast, right? Okay.
Yeah, that's not their ad campaign. Yeah.
So Savannah Guthrie's message to the kidnappers, as Jeffy mentioned, looked like this.
On behalf of our family, we want to thank all of you for the prayers for our beloved mom, Nancy. We feel them, and we continue to believe that she feels them too. Our mom is a kind, faithful, loyal, fiercely loving woman of goodness and light. She is funny, and spunky, and clever. She has grandchildren that adore her and crowd around her and cover her with kisses. She loves fun and adventure. She is a devoted friend. She is full of kindness and knowledge. Talk to her and you'll see.
The light is missing from our lives.
Okay.
Nancy is our mother. We are her children. She is our beacon.
See what I mean?
She holds fast to joy in all of life's circumstances. She chooses joy day after day. Despite having already passed through great trials of pain and grief, we are always going to be merely human. Just normal human people who need our mom. Mama, if you're listening, we need you to come home. We miss you.
Our mom is our heart and our home. She is 84 years old. Her health, her heart is fragile. She lives in constant pain. She is without any medicine. She needs it to survive. And she needs it not to suffer. We too have heard the reports about a ransom letter in the media. As a family, we are doing everything that we can.
You heard about it?
Yeah, that's weird.
We are ready to talk. However, we live in a world where voices and images are easily manipulated. We need to know, without a doubt, that she is alive and that you have her.
Okay.
We want to hear from you, and we are ready to listen.
Is there a number of people
Please
to call?
reach out to us. Mommy, if you are hearing this, you are a strong woman. You are God's precious daughter.
I hope we're going to hear from the brother.
We believe and know that even in this valley, He is with you. Everyone is looking for you, Mommy, everywhere. We will not rest. Your children will not rest until we are together again. We speak to you every moment, and we pray without ceasing, and we rejoice in advance for the day that we hold you in our arms again. We love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
We love you, Mom. Stay strong.
We love you, Mom. We love you.
He did not want to be there.
I don't want to mock
I know.
family who's grieving for and wants their mother back, but that is weird. That
Right?
is a strange video.
Right? I thought, when I saw this last night, I thought, I think I'm
Strange.
supposed to like this. But I don't.
Well, I don't know about liking it, but I don't know what. I guess their theory is if they say those things about their mom,
She
the
comes
kidnapper
back.
will feel bad and bring her back. Is that the goal there?
Send them.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, we didn't realize she was a nice person, so we're going to drive her back and drop her off at your door. I don't know. Is that the point of that?
I guess it is. And for them to have proof of life, they have no proof of life.
Yeah.
And so they want unaltered, photographs for proof of life. Okay.
I don't know what the ultimate goal of that video is, especially if she makes reference to we've heard about.
Yeah, we heard about the ransom.
I would want to see that the ransom notes, because it was a couple of local stations and also TMZ.
Yeah.
And so, how about we look at those? It just doesn't sound like they're even in the loop with the.
It didn't sound like that when she said she heard about it.
Yeah, that's.
I don't
weird.
know, and there's so much other speculation as we talked about earlier. It's just.
Really strange.
The whole story is strange.
Yeah, that's a weird statement, but I don't know what people are going through.
No, you don't.
I've never been in that situation.
I have not either.
So I don't know how I would react. So it's really tough.
You'd think Savannah though could be better.
Yeah, because she's
she's used.
Broadcast professional.
The sister and the brother didn't seem like they wanted to be there, even though that would be the idea, is to let the kidnappers know that the family misses her, I guess. I don't know. I hope that the mom is returned. Safe.
Yeah, I think
safe
we
and
all
sound
do.
And everything's okay.
So did the kidnappers not, if you would think, if this is a kidnapping where you're trying to get the ransom, she's got to stay alive. So you would bring the medication with you.
Right.
Because you don't want her to die.
Right.
You want her to be alive and get the money.
Right.
You get the Bitcoin, you let her go.
Are you thinking that through? If you're a kidnapper, though, you may not even care.
I don't know.
Just drag her out,
Depends on who the kidnapper is.
Depends on who the kidnapper is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Huh.
Well,
very strange.
Maybe
sad.
Maybe the brother-in-law already had the medications. I don't know.
Wait, what are you saying here?
It's breaking.
Wait, hold up. What are you saying here?
It's just I've seen so many, so much speculation on what could happen, and it's a TV show, as everybody speculates all of that.
But not for the
we
Guthries.
don't know. But we don't know what the truth is. So all of it is just complete speculation. So I want the mom returned safe and sound.
If you're going to do something like this, though, as an inside job, you should know this is not going to work. You're going to be found out. It's like the Jussie Smollett thing. You should know that's not going to work.
Okay,
and it didn't.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, I did see. I've got an article up here. That's his title. Former hostage negotiator is theorizing that it has to be a group of people. I mean, if she can't move very well, you're going to have to probably carry her out or something. This guy's just he's just theorizing that it's probably more than one person.
If it is an actual hostage situation.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just absolutely horrific.
Yeah, it is.
I feel so
very
bad
sad
for this family. I mean, you'll probably never see Savannah Guthrie on the air again. This will consume her, regardless of if it's resolved today or never.
I don't know. I mean, she's out of the Olympics. She's out of the Olympics now for sure. Is she done with? I mean, she can't. NBC can't fire her over something like this.
I don't know why they would. Why would they fire her?
I mean, because she's got to be working sooner or later.
They don't expect her to work in this situation.
How much time do you get? How much time do you get?
As much
PTO?
And Keith is right.
As much as she
gosh,
needs.
if she's consumed with this, she's going to go back and be the upbeat morning show person.
If you could take 3 months for a pregnancy or whatever it is, 6 months, you can certainly get some grace and some time for your mom being kidnapped.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, they're not going to fire her.
Sure.
For this.
Maybe I'm saying, they can't fire her, so she'll be doing weather in Phoenix on the NBC affiliate.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are speculating maybe it's some sort of cartel thing near the border. I mean, I looked at the address of the house. I mean, it's on like the northeast side of town there in Tucson. So it's not like it's down below. But who knows, man? It's just everything at this point is complete speculation.
Yeah, right.
It's just terrible.
Yeah, it's a really sad situation. All right. Let me tell you about lean, because everybody's talking about weight loss injections right now. The results are pretty dramatic, so it makes sense that people are talking about it. They work by lowering blood sugar and reducing appetite. So what if you're looking to lose weight but not really interested in painful weekly injections, especially when you hear about some of the side effects that can occur? That's why doctors created a weight loss supplement called Lean, and the results are incredible. The studied ingredients in Lean have been shown to lower your blood sugar, burn fat by converting it into energy, and curb your appetite and cravings so that you're not as hungry. But Lean is not for the casual dieter with only a few pounds to lose. The doctors at Brickhouse Nutrition created Lean for frustrated dieters with 10 or more pounds to lose. So let's get you started with 20% off right now and free rush shipping, so you can add Lean to your healthy diet and exercise plan. Visit takelean.com. Enter the promo code for your discount to get the 20% off. That's promo code PAT at takelean, L-E-A-N, takelean.com.
Pat Gray Unleashed is here.
President Trump gave an interview to NBC News yesterday, and he is just so willing to go to the opposition and take them on.
Yep.
Joe Biden never did that. How many interviews did he have at Fox? I believe it was 0, but maybe there was one.
Yeah, I don't
maybe
recall.
Brett Baer interviewed him.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I feel like Brett did interview him, but I don't know. I don't remember.
Because the perception is Brett Baer is the only one who can be objective at Fox News. They don't have that same problem with CNN or MSNBC, of course.
Kamala had a good time there with Brett Baer. Remember that?
No.
Yeah.
According to Grok,
Yeah.
never.
Never.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not even Brett.
Not even.
Wow.
Huh. So President Trump talked about the 700 less ICE agents in Minneapolis.
That big change on immigration, 700 officers leaving Minneapolis. Did that come from you?
Yes, it did. But it didn't come from me because I just wanted to do it. We are waiting for them to release prisoners, give us the murderers that they're holding, and all of the bad people, drug dealers, all of the bad people. We allowed in our country, I say 25 million people with an open border policy for 4 years under Biden and that group, the auto pen group, I call them. We allowed to come into our country people the likes of which no country would accept. And we're getting them out. Yeah. But we've gotten a lot of them out. So crime now in Minnesota, crime now in Minneapolis is down. Crime in all cities is down. And you know why it's down? It's down because of us. It's down in Chicago by 25%, despite the fact that we are always dealing with these people, and they happen to be Democrats.
Right. Speaking of
that don't know anything about crime prevention.
Yeah. Yeah. In respect to Minneapolis, the president went on to say, quote, maybe we could use a little bit of a lighter touch there. So
yeah. Yeah. Okay. Perhaps.
I mean, maybe people could stop standing in front of vehicles. Maybe
that would be nice.
People could stop interfering with ICE agents in their
maybe
duties.
Stop creating chaos around these agents that are trying to help the community and help America. Okay. And they're out there doing a really dangerous job, and you're making it a lot worse. Maybe that could stop, but of course it's not going to. But he also talked about the latest on Iran.
Should the supreme leader in Iran be worried right now?
I would say he should be very worried, yeah. He should be. As you know, they're negotiating with us.
I know they are, but the protesters have said, you know, where are the Americans? You promised them we would have their back. Do we still have their back?
Well, we've had their back, and look, that country's a mess right now because of us. We went in, we wiped out their nuclear.
So that's the question. If we want them out,
we have peace in the Middle East. Yeah. If I didn't take out their nuclear, think of it. If we didn't take out that nuclear, we wouldn't have peace in the Middle East because the Arab countries could have never done that. They were very, very afraid of Iran. They're not afraid of Iran anymore. We wiped out those beautiful B-2 bombers, one's right over there, those beautiful little models. Those beautiful B-2 bombers went in and they hit their target, every single bomb, and obliterated it. And because of that, they were going to have a nuclear weapon within 1 month.
Yeah.
Within 1 month, they were going to have a nuclear weapon.
Yeah.
That was a big threat. They're not going to have it anymore.
But if we obliterate it, what's the deal about? I mean, if there's no more, are they trying to restart the nuclear program?
Well, I heard that they are, and if they do, and I let them know, if they do, we're going to send them right back and do their job again.
So your understanding is they tried to restart it, and that's why you're threatening force?
They tried to go back to the site. They weren't even able to get near it. There was total obliteration. But they were thinking about starting a new site in a different part of the country. We found out about it. I said, you do that, we're going to do very bad things to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't want none of this.
And no, you don't.
I've seen now 35,000 deaths on the streets of Iran.
35,000?
Yeah, I saw that estimate now. I mean, these people are going through it. And
yeah, that's crazy.
Don't know what the next play is here in Iran.
And what do we do to support them, by the way? What do we want the country to do to support Iran? Because we all do want them supported. We were pissed at Obama that he lent no support to them the last time this happened in, 2010? So what do we really want to happen to support them?
Well, I mean, regime change.
I guess military action.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what else you do.
And look, it's being reported that they're taunting us right now. Sending out drones and boats just to taunt our fleet that's out there.
Seems
that's
dangerous.
Not a smart move.
No, that's the opposite of smart.
Thank you.
We would normally call that butt stupid, and I think that applies right now.
Okay,
It's fairly appropriate.
If that's true, that is butt stupid.
Well, we shot down one of their drones yesterday, and so they said, "Well, maybe we won't even negotiate with you on the nuclear thing anymore." How about that? They won't. If they don't, as President Trump puts it, if they won't negotiate on the nuclear, well, then something bad's going to happen.
And I will say, I like he's taking NBC on the Oval Office tour.
Yeah, that was a very far-reaching interview. Covered a wide range of topics.
And I mean, he's just not sitting in one space.
No,
he wants to show off. He wants to show off.
He did some of it standing,
the remodel.
some of it he did sitting.
He wants to show off the remodel.
They went out for donuts and coffee. So NBC News added this at the end of their interview.
Yes, it's nice.
We also want to mention after our interview off camera, the president called Savannah Guthrie and spoke to her, offering words of support for her and her family as they search for their mother.
How about that?
It's the stuff that you just never see with him.
That is
and
awesome.
I know, but NBC News is reporting. No, they did not.
And they did a fair job there mentioning that.
Yeah, that's above and beyond. They didn't have to mention that. Good for them. Good. And it does, again, it shows the character of the president, that he really does care about people, even people who oppose him at every turn, like Savannah Guthrie. He set that aside, and that's really cool that he did that and that NBC reported it. Because, again, they didn't have to. They could have ignored that completely.
But it's also their home girl. Their home girl, so makes everybody look good.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio was asked about Friday talks between the U.S. and Iran.
Secretary Rubio, can you confirm the format and location of Friday's talks with Iran and clarify, given that Iran refuses to negotiate its missile program and insists on a right to enrich uranium, is the U.S. open to a compromise if that means reaching a deal to avoid military action? And separately, if I may, how exactly do these negotiations advance President Trump's repeated pledges to help the Iranian protesters, many of whom are likely to see these nuclear talks as legitimizing the very government that violently massacred its own people?
Well, let me first say, just on the logistics, at the end, let me back up and say from a big picture perspective, I think it's pretty clear right now, President Trump is willing to talk to and meet with and engage with anyone in the world. I mean, that we don't view meetings as a concession. We don't view meetings as even legitimization. It is our willingness to sit and listen and talk to anyone, any adversary, any ally, obviously, but anyone around the world. And so the president's always been open to that. He showed that in the first administration, and he's showing it again now. And so I think if there's an opportunity to engage directly with counterparts in the Iranian regime, the United States would be open to that, and that's what we're open to. We thought we had an established forum that had been agreed to. In Turkey, it was put together by a number of partners who wanted to attend and be a part of it. I saw conflicting reports yesterday from the Iranian side saying that they had not agreed to that. So that's still being worked through. At the end of the day, the United States is prepared to engage and has always been prepared to engage with Iran. As far as the topic of those discussions and what the agenda needs to be, look, I think in order for talks to actually lead to something meaningful, they will have to include certain things. And that includes the range of their ballistic missiles. That includes their sponsorship of terrorist organizations across the region. That includes the nuclear program, and that includes the treatment of their own people. The fundamental problem Iran faces and the regime faces right now is that what people are on the streets complaining about, this regime cannot address. They cannot address it because it's economic. Those problems remain. And one of the reasons why the Iranian regime cannot provide the people of Iran the quality of life that they deserve is because they're spending all their money. They're spending all their resources of what is a rich country, sponsoring terrorism, sponsoring, all these proxy groups around the world, exporting, as they call it, their revolution. But I remind everybody what I've been saying through my entire career in public service. I said it in my hearing when I was asking for confirmation through the Senate. The Iranian people and the Iranian regime are very unalike. In essence, what the Iranian people want, this is a culture with a deep history. These are people that are the leadership of Iran at the clerical level does not reflect the people of Iran. I know of no other country where there's a bigger difference between the people that lead the country and the people who live there. And so our hope resides in that. As far as the president's views on the way protesters were treated, he was very clear about it. And as you saw, part of what the president said publicly prevented mass executions that were being planned and that we're on the precipice of. And obviously beyond that, the president retains a number of options to how he responds to that and future events.
Wow.
There's a lot there.
Yeah.
No kidding.
That's why we went through the whole clip there. I mean, I'd say there's two major takeaways. Number one is that there's a better spokesperson for President Trump on the world stage than Marco Rubio.
No.
And number two is, does it sound like help is on the way for the citizens of Iran?
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
I heard, look, there's really nothing that even the government of Iran can do for the people in the streets. If they're going to keep spending their money on that.
Right.
But it sounds like, that's your government. Good luck. Ooh, because, they're negotiating with them, right? They're not calling for regime change, that's for sure. Our country isn't.
Although, like he said, President Trump is willing to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
And that's the opposite of what Joe Biden did. The absolute opposite. He wouldn't talk to Putin. He wouldn't talk to anybody.
Right. He couldn't talk, period.
That's very true.
Much less with other countries.
That's very true. So it's a completely different field now. And, he showed us the first time around, like Marco just said there, that he was willing to talk to people because he talked to Kim Jong-un in North Korea the first time around. So he really will talk to anybody about it. And I think that's great. Yeah. You want peace or not? You want to take a shot at negotiating with people, or you just want war to break out? Seems like he tries to prevent it.
There's another country that has a difference between leadership and what the people want.
North Korea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know Marco said he knows of no other country, like Iran.
That might be one.
That might be one.
Yeah. Also, we got some stuff from J.D. Vance here. Do we have time for him talking about
No,
the
this is a 90-second clip. These guys, Rubio and Vance, were at this conference where, and we have the clips, but it sounds like that's one thing that this administration has is they have foresight, and they really try to plan to put this country in a good position and good footing. And this right here was all about critical minerals and getting in bed with the right people and right countries instead of being beholden to places like China going forward.
Yeah, they were starting a whole new thing, right?
Yeah.
What the heck is it called? Project Vault, I think. I think that's.
Oh yeah, where we're going to store.
Yeah, that's
precious minerals.
Yeah,
good stuff. I like that kind of planning.
That's where Greenland comes in.
You want me to send you back to where you were, unemployed in Greenland?
Yeah, they got a lot of critical minerals.
It's nice that it's ours now.
So yeah, more coming up.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Before Jeffy gives us the Fat Five, Keith asked me a few minutes ago why Mormonism is trending.
Oh, yeah.
And pretty sure it's because BYU was playing Oklahoma State in Stillwater last night.
Right. Did they win?
No. No, they
boy.
did not. And that sucks. Gave up 99 points. But also BYU was treated to yet another F the Mormons chant.
Oh, my gosh. Stop it.
It's to the point now where it's so bad that our head coach, Kevin Young, actually addressed it in the post-game interview.
Don't do that.
They've never done it before. No BYU coach that I've ever seen has ever addressed it. But Kevin Young said, I'm going to have to go home now and explain to my 4 kids, just like I did after the Arizona game last year, why people hate us. That's pretty powerful, I think.
And what does he say to them? I mean, why are
he didn't say what he's going to say to them?
What does he say?
What can you say to them?
Oh my gosh, Pat! I just Googled that terrible slogan chant, and somebody posted a banner that says "Sorry about our fans." Does this ring a bell?
Yeah.
Stanford 2002.
Yep.
Arizona 2006. San Diego State 2010. Utah State. USC. Oregon. Stanford again. Providence. Arizona. Colorado. Cincinnati. Kansas. Now Oklahoma State.
Yep. It happens all over the country.
That is just.
Now Colorado's paid a fine.
Yeah, they're the only ones.
What's the conference doing?
The Big
about
12.
this?
What is the conference going to do? It's going to be interesting because we're going to get another. We're going to get another Oklahoma State by about 10 o'clock this morning Central Time. Will issue the obligatory. Last night, some students did not live up to the high ideals of Oklahoma State University. An incident that is not indicative of who we are.
Yeah.
We apologize. That's what we're going to hear. That's what we're going to hear. And the Big 12 is going to sit on their hands and do nothing, probably. I don't know. I don't know what the answer to it is. It's just endemic hatred everywhere we go.
Now, is it hatred or obviously it's hatred, but is it really deep down hatred or is it just college kids having fun with a rant?
I don't know. That's not fun.
I agree.
And I thought in this enlightened age, they were supposed to be so inclusive and tolerant.
Yeah. That's a good point.
I wonder where F the Muslims. I wonder what kind of action you would get if that chant were ringing true somewhere.
Have we seen that happen anywhere?
No. I haven't. Maybe somebody can clue us in on when that happened last.
Or maybe F the N-words.
Oh, man. Right.
I mean, has that started anywhere? No? Weird.
Well, is there a Muslim college? Then they play.
Probably.
Well, there's plenty of universities
give it
that
a few
have
years.
There's plenty of universities that have
for sure.
Muslim students.
That's true.
I promise you that.
Okay.
Yeah. We've got a few of them on our team. So, but they've never made that chant. F the Muslims. Never. Not once. I promise you. So,
but we can still chant.
Yeah.
Hold on. If it were
weird.
Perfectly acceptable.
Let's think this through. If it were F the Cougars.
Then yes, then it's just a mean chant against your school, and that's not a big deal, right? You wouldn't make a big deal out of that. Even FBYU would be. I mean, but it's not.
You could still
it's
have the
directed
underlying
at the
hatred
religion.
for the religion,
Yeah,
in that chant, but it wouldn't be that,
right.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it makes it extra special.
Oh, did I give them an idea? Sorry. You might hear that one now.
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Probably.
It's really strange that it still continues.
I like when they come to Provo, they get free ice cream. And hey, thanks for coming to the game. Good luck for the rest of the season going forward.
Congratulations on all your success.
F the Mormons. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
And you lost.
And we lost.
So I mean, holy cow!
3 in a row now.
What is going on?
Nothing good.
I thought you had the.
Thought so too.
I thought you had the guy.
Yeah, we got the guy. I guess the guy's not enough. All right, let's get the Fat Five here with Jeffy.
All right. The Census Bureau released population estimates for last year. Most states gained population, but a few states saw people move out, more people move out than move in, with births not enough to compensate. This is by percentage. Puerto Rico, Hawaii, and West Virginia decreased in population the most since 2020. By total change, New York and California decreased by about 200,000 people each. Population in Louisiana, Illinois, and Mississippi also dropped. Idaho went the other direction with the largest increase, over 10%. Texas and Florida populations increased the most by 2.56 million in Texas and almost 2 million in Florida.
Wow.
So, and that, given the current policies, probably that will similar trend will continue, except that what will change is that more people will end up going to Florida because Texas is closed. I don't know if you know that. We've closed our borders. And they can't get in. Now they can, kind of go around and head to Florida if they want. And I think we let them cut through. But they can't
Just don't stop.
You can't stop.
Just don't
If
stop.
you haven't made it from Beaumont to El Paso in 2 days, we're coming looking for you.
Yeah, we hunt you down. So that number is going to obviously go down for Texas and up for, hey, maybe the Louisiana. People will stop in Louisiana and say, well,
it's beautiful here.
It is. We're staying here.
Yeah.
They need to updo Shreveport anyway. Shreveport needs help. We know that.
Yeah,
That's
we
your
do know
favorite
that.
place, right, Pat?
Oh, love it.
Yeah, you love Shreveport.
Yeah.
Got a vacation home there.
I knew, but I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, yeah.
The American Society of Plastic Surgeons, love them, published a position statement recommending surgeons delay gender reassignment surgeries until a patient is 19 years old, which obviously earned praise from the Trump administration. The release cites the Department of Health and Human Services article last year that highlights a rapid expansion in implementation of clinical protocol that lacked sufficient scientific and ethical justification when it comes to pediatric gender-affirming care. So the ASPS, which represents I think about 11,000 plastic surgeon physicians globally, agreed that there is a low certainty in the risk-benefit ratio for gender-related surgical interventions. I mean, that comes after we told the story we told you about earlier in the week, where the New York jury awarded $2 million in damages to the 22-year-old Fox Varian in the first malpractice suit from a detransitioner. To go before a jury, and she underwent gender transition surgery at the age of 16. There was a whole bunch of those. So at least.
So the tide's turning a little bit.
Yes, it is.
These individual doctors need to be held responsible as well.
Definitely.
I mean, this is that's how you get this
despicable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of surgeries, I've had so many people send me this story. You can stop sending it now. The hospital in France was evacuated after a male patient arrived with a World War I artillery shell lodged in his backside.
Oh, no.
So according to reports, the unnamed 24-year-old was in a state of extreme discomfort, having inserted the large object up his rectum.
Rectum?
That darn near killed him. And that's absolutely, and more. That right there is a picture of a German artillery shell from World War I. So it's not the one that was taken out of this guy's rectum.
Okay.
Darn near killed him.
But it is about that size.
It's about that size, yeah.
Okay.
So they conducted emergency surgery.
So he was feeling some discomfort.
He
apparently.
was.
Okay.
It was a live 8-inch bombshell from 1918. So, I mean,
do you think
they alerted the bomb squad of the fire brigade, and they evacuated the
they
medical
didn't
center.
know until they got to it that he had that. I mean, he didn't tell them.
Right.
By the way, I put an artillery shell up there.
And he may not have known what it was. Sometimes you get into a party and you start
I thought it
having
was
fun.
a suppository. I didn't know. I just
thank you.
So
It's just
some way.
You're at a party. You're having fun.
Sure, yeah.
Next thing you know,
Or you're experiencing a little nausea, and you're looking for a suppository to calm your stomach.
Next thing you know, you got an ordnance way up in there.
Yeah.
I would love to somehow talk to that German soldier from World War I. Hey, guess where that show you handled ended up? Uh-huh.
The hospital believes that it could have been a result of just the party stunt.
Oh, he could have fallen. He just fell on it.
They get it all the time.
Whoops, I slipped and fell, and next thing you know.
Foul.
Oopsie daisies.
Oops. Yeah. So I got the story, and I'll let you know I'm happy that everything turned out okay.
Yeah.
The bomb didn't explode, and the man had it removed from his rectum. So
okay.
It's all good.
Darn near.
Thank you. Congratulations to Disney's CEO. Succession saga finally over. The board unanimously selected Josh D'Amaro, the 54-year-old parks chief with nearly 33 years at Disney. He is going to replace Bob Iger. Rest in peace to the Bob dynasty, Iger and Chapek. For
we've heard that
25 or
before.
26 years. I know. And Chapek was Iger's handpicked guy. Mm-hmm. And after 2 years, they were fighting so much, the board fired him.
Yeah.
And brought Iger back.
Yep.
And Iger's like, he's been running it all this time.
Mm-hmm.
He's made so much money and done so much damage, some people would say, but so much good things for Disney. And he now wants to just go away.
Mm-hmm.
This new guy is really parks focused.
Yes,
not like the streaming and entertainment stuff.
That's why they also gave what's her face Dana Walden, the other finalist. She is now going to be the president and chief creative officer overseeing film and TV. So they nixed the co-CEO arrangement, and they give she gets $24 million. And he gets $38 million salary to take care of that because he's the parks guy. Yeah,
$24 million.
Yeah, look, you can run all that stuff. $24 million. All right, we'll give you a new title. Zip it.
So the pay gap is real.
The pay gap is real. Thank you.
That's a perfect example from
Can't
the
even
woke,
break through the ceiling at Disney.
From the woke company, the pay gap is real.
Right.
It should be equal.
And
lawsuit.
And this doesn't even start happening. Iger is sticking around through 2026.
What the heck?
And the transition of Iger, of them tomorrow taking over, actually is March 18th. So at March 18th, he is officially the CEO.
So he'll be looking over the
Iger
guy's
is still-
shoulder
yes.
for the
remainder of the
9
year.
months.
And
Nice.
hers. And
That's
her-
great.
Yeah. Looking over both their shoulders.
That's great.
And maybe not. Maybe he says, look, I'm
done. Well, he said that before.
Yes, he has.
And it didn't work out that way.
Yes, he
did it?
has. Yes, he has. He said that a long time ago.
Yep.
And I'm not really sure what that means to my monthly Disney, ESPN, Hulu payment.
It goes up.
I have a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
I have a pretty darn good idea.
And it's already, what is it? I don't even know.
It's like $100.
Whatever it is,
It's a lot.
more than we should be paying in my household. I don't want to know
But
about
not as much as we will be paying
I know,
very shortly.
I know. 'Cause every time I look at the streaming payments going out,
It's
like, okay,
silly.
What are we doing?
It's dumb.
And then I watch a show on it, and I'm like, oh, that's what I'm paying for.
Right.
Okay.
Right. There's one show I love
have
on
to
this
watch that.
particular
Have
streaming
to.
service. So you have to keep it.
Have to keep
you
it.
have to keep
You
it.
have to.
Yes.
You have to.
I mean, I've got Paramount Plus. Why?
Oh, I watch a lot
Star
on
Trek.
Paramount Plus.
That's it. That's the only thing I watch.
There's a
on
lot.
that. One
Landman,
thing.
all
Never
of Taylor
watched
Sheridan,
Landman.
all of Taylor. Yeah, those are big guy shows. That's right.
Yeah, you got to be
can't
what?
watch those.
600-700 pounds to watch.
Oh, yes. No, a little bit more,
Yeah.
but
That's how big you have to be.
You do.
Yeah. So, okay.
Yeah, you get Mayor of Kingstown, awesome. Really
that's
dark.
a good one.
but
Very
it's-
dark.
It's awesome. You
Yeah, the
you can't
Tulsa
watch
thing,
it, though.
too, with
Yeah,
Sly
Tulsa King,
Stallone.
yep.
You love that, too,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I saw he got some accolades. A lot of people thought that he should get a, I don't know, Grammy, Emmy,
yeah,
Oscar,
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever.
A Tony. I think also
Tony?
Yeah,
No,
I heard
you don't get a
Tonys.
Tony for
No, but
Tulsa
I
King.
heard he should be getting a Tony as well.
A Grammy.
A Grammy.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I heard-
I don't know. Something.
Yes.
Sly
Should
might
win
have.
something.
Sly might be close to an EGOT. Actually, that
He might.
That might be.
I don't think he's ever done Broadway, but
No, but he's probably done an album.
yeah, he probably has.
He probably has for one of the Rocky movies or something. It's probably his stuff.
Yo, Adrian.
Adrian.
I was wondering whether you wouldn't mind marrying me too much.
Yeah, you got Got a Grammy for that.
I was wondering if you wouldn't mind me singing to you a little bit, Adrian.
Yes.
Is he gonna sing?
And if he got the Grammy for it. That's all I know. So it's close to it. Yeah. Hey, now's a good time to become a Blaze TV subscriber. Go to blazetv.com/Pat. Get yourself $20 off an annual subscription. blazetv.com/Pat.
Hey, yo, Adrian, I might sing you some show tunes now. Okay, Adrian? All right. Every day, Americans make choices that shape our country's future, right down to which cell phone provider we support. Here's what most people don't realize. Patriot Mobile isn't just a wireless provider. They're an activist organization funded by selling top-tier cell phone service. They've been on the front lines defending our freedom long before it was cool, standing in the gap where others wouldn't. The best part is they deliver prioritized premium service on all 3 major U.S. networks, giving you the same or even better coverage, backed by 100% U.S.-based customer support. I love that. Get unlimited data plans, mobile hotspots, international roaming, and more. And when you need help, you're not calling, Bangladesh or Mumbai. Okay, you're calling somebody here in the United States. When you switch to Patriot Mobile, you'll help grow a movement that fuels the Christian conservative cause. Every bill you pay helps advance the values of faith, family, and freedom. Switching is easier than ever, too. Activate in minutes. You can keep your number, you can keep your phone, or you could upgrade. Take a stand today. Go to patriotmobile.com/Pat or call 972-PATRIOT. Use the promo code PAT. You'll get a free month of service when you do. That's patriotmobile.com/Pat or 972-PATRIOT to make the switch today.
Pat Gray is unleashed.
Wait, ShamWow Vince is running for office?
Yeah, a district down in near Austin. Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
Running for Congress.
Right here in Texas.
Running for U.S. Congress, yeah.
Okay. Here's his ad.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Vince. I'm running for Congress against this guy. Stop having a politician that's worse than Biden.
That's a discretionary funding.
Instead, vote for me, a guy who's not half dead. I'm gonna soak up the swamp, clean the house, and pick up those liberal tears at the same time. I'm gonna slap chop the nuts out of the woke, making less blue-haired commies and more red-blooded Americans. Vote for me so I can represent you and the ones that can't stand up for themselves.
Vote for ShamWow! Paid for by offer bid ShamWow Shlomi for Congress.
Wow.
That's a fact.
That's a good ad.
Yeah, it is. That's really,
There's a
really
district
well
near
done.
Austin. And
I don't know. Is
he's
that
on the ballot?
Is that Austin proper?
No, I think it's just outside.
We probably win then.
Maybe.
Because the people outside of Austin,
conservative,
say in the Round Rock area, those are a lot of conservatives there.
Cool. Well, he's running on the Republican primary in a couple weeks.
Pat Gray, Unleashed.
Pat Gray is here on the Blaze Radio Network.
Welcome. I didn't watch the Grammys the other night, fortunately. That had to be
the
mind-numbing.
The F-Ice Grammys, where it was just awesome.
Holy
the whole
cow.
thing was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just a political propaganda piece, was it not?
All of it, from the red carpet on. From the red carpet on. And what's-her-face is making big news.
Billie,
these
we're going
days.
to have
Billie
some fun
Eilish,
with that for sure.
Yeah. It's because she's talking about stolen land.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, her land is stolen land.
Yes, thank you.
She's got a
love that so much.
$3 million home that
Which
belongs...
really is kind of, that's low priced in that, for her.
It belongs to the Tongva tribe. The land underneath her $3 million home. So...
Yeah.
First of all, the total hypocrisy is just really hard to take. Secondly, though, the United States of America did not steal this land from Mexico. We fought a war over it, won that war, and then, even though we soundly defeated them and gave them back all of the country that all of that territory that is now called Mexico, gave it all back to them. We actually paid Mexico for that land as well. That is not stolen. That is bought and paid for legitimately.
Yes. Yeah. And won and bought and paid for.
After we crushed them in a war, we actually paid them. But the third issue here is, are the current people that we refer to as Mexico, are they the original owners of that land?
Nope.
No. The Spanish owned it for 400 years prior. 400 years. And who owned it before the Spanish? Olmecs, Aztecs, Mayans. How many of these people? I say we take a DNA test for all 120 million people in Mexico and find out if they belong there, because I'm guessing you're not going to find a lot of Olmec or Mayan DNA in them. And you know what? That's the case for every nation on earth.
Yes.
Nobody's the original owners of the land. Nobody. So can we stop with this? Nobody's illegal on stolen land. Shut up. And the Tongvas are even making mention of that to Billie Eilish.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. We got a lot going on with that.
So, yes. And, when she said it at the Grammys, and I'm sure we can't play the clip.
Right.
But when she said
we can't play her clip.
No. Yeah, we got all sorts of clips around it.
When she accepted the Grammys, it was so...
It's agonizing.
I mean, she waited for everyone to stand up and cheer her. And
of course, they must have. I bet they did.
Oh, they absolutely did.
They loved it, Pat.
Yeah.
It was just completely agonizing.
Anyway, the other day, in another hearing, Senator Ted Cruz asked CEOs of Netflix and Warner Brothers about stolen land.
Actually, I want to ask, did either of y'all watch the Grammys this week?
I did not. Just the tail end of it.
Surprise.
One simple question. Are we right now on stolen land?
I have no idea the history of this land, where we're sitting today. Nor do I, Senator.
Really?
So that speaks volumes that neither of you are willing to say, hell no, we're not on stolen land. And I will say at the Grammys, when you see an entertainer say, nobody is illegal while we're on stolen land, and then you see entertainers leap to their feet clapping so excitedly at the notion that America is fundamentally illegitimate, it starts to convey that the entertainment world is deeply corrupt. And I will point out that same singer who says no one is illegal on stolen land promptly went back to her $14 million mansion.
Oh, it's 14 million?
And somehow that stolen land
3.
she wasn't concerned about, just the United States of America.
14 million sounds more accurate.
It sure does.
3.
But they all said 3, and that's what I said.
Maybe that's
3 million seems awful cheap. For those homes.
14 million, that's
about her price range. Mm-hmm. And the house that she lives in, I believe that is the price range in L.A.
Yeah.
If she got that for $3 million, it's a deal.
I mean, you get about 30 square feet for $1 million.
Correct.
In Los Angeles. So,
correct.
So here was a report about Billie Eilish's claim that the U.S. was on stolen land.
Billie Eilish, she says America's just made up all this land that was taken unjustly from people, but is the singer also living on stolen land is the question. Well, according to a local tribe out in California, she built her mansion on property that belongs to Native Americans. We talked to the Tongva tribe out in Southern Cal who says she's living on their property, saying this in part, as the first people of the greater Los Angeles basin, we do understand that her home is situated on our ancestral land. Eilish hasn't contacted her tribe directly regarding her property. So back in 2020, comedian Ricky Gervais was ahead of this. He said, please do not get up here and use the stage as a platform for politics, saying in part, you're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Right. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. Now mocking Grammy winners because he said they're doing it again, saying they're still not listening.
Amen.
That's great.
Yep.
They don't like it. You know, the left elite, they're pissed at Ricky Gervais for this, but tough. That falls under the Tough Act of 2025.
Thank you. And apparently she bought the house for $2.3 million.
Okay. Oh, she did?
But it's worth $14 now.
Oh, okay.
So she's done some renovations.
Holy cow. It's gone from $2.3 to $14 million since she owned it?
Yeah.
Because she couldn't have bought that too long ago.
Well,
she's only been super rich for what?
4 or 5 years?
Yeah. I'd say it's about that, right?
Yeah, according to the value is because of the neighborhood that is at.
Yeah, and
That's
she's
what
done some
makes it.
renovations. And some of the neighbors have moved in and done some renovations as well.
Oh, okay. And a reporter visited her house recently.
First of all, isn't that ironic? Massive gates keeping people out. I thought Billy didn't believe in borders.
Ding dong.
Well, according to the...
Can I come in?
The driveway, Billy does believe in borders. She believes in massive gates keeping people out. A couple of cameras up there as well. The lights are on, so somebody must be home. Let us in, please, Billy. We are here because this is stolen land, Billy. And we think we should be given access to your quite lovely $3 million mansion.
Yeah, why?
And such is Billy's concern for security and privacy. It's surrounded by pretty decent security fencing. Very nice indeed. Massive security hedges as well.
Yeah.
Love it.
Again, hypocrisy.
Oh, my gosh.
Just so pathetic.
And burning that light in the middle of the day.
Wow,
using energy. Save the planet already. Jeez. Yeah. So Chris, you sent this thing in, that tribe. I mean, they've already written up a document and everything. Right?
Well, a law firm.
Yeah,
said
so
that they've got
let's get it signed and let's get it transferred. What are we waiting on? I love this.
Yeah. Is she stalling? Yeah. Come on, turn this back over to the Tongvas. Come on.
Yeah, she's stalling.
Wow.
That's a 30-day notice right there. Already written up, ready to be served. Let's go.
Look at that.
Yeah, well, she's not going to.
Billy?
You got to get past those gates to serve her.
Billy, don't you lose my number.
That is true, though. You have to serve.
Yeah,
so.
you got to see her right up front. Get her hand in hand. Billy!
Yep. Get past the gate.
Will this teacher, for the rest of her career, will she make any kind of stupid political statement at these award shows?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, she will. She won't have learned a thing after this, I'm sure.
I mean, you got Gaga bad mouth in the United States in concert in Japan, I think. And
really?
I think it was Japan. And you've got and over the Minnesota stuff.
Oh, geez.
And every time they go out on stage, no matter where they're at, what venue, what country, they've got to. They all think they have to spew their ilk, and it's just ugh.
You don't badmouth America in foreign countries. That's just verboten.
First of all, you shouldn't badmouth America.
No, you shouldn't, but especially not overseas. That's always been like an unwritten rule.
Right. But what the hell does Japan care about Minnesota?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I'm sorry.
Minneapolis has been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. That's a fact. That's not a Babylon Bee article.
The city of Minneapolis
is up for the Nobel Peace Prize.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's really peaceful there, so that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Well, some neighborhoods are.
Oh, man.
Could.
That's great. So Scott Bessent, though, has a message for Representative Maxine Waters.
Oh, yeah.
He was testifying before Congress yesterday.
10 and 20 million immigrants.
Look at that.
The housing stock of working Americans. And can you maintain some level of dignity?
Gentleman's time has expired.
Okay. Yeah, play that again, because she's just trying to tell him to shut up. She doesn't want to listen to what he has to say.
10 and 20 million immigrants.
Can you
look
shut
at the
up?
housing stock of working Americans, and can you maintain some level of dignity?
Gentleman's time has expired.
Ugh, just hideous creature.
Plus, she died about 15 years ago.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's like a Weekend at Bernie's thing now. They just prop her up at these hearings.
So Maxine is dead?
Mm-hmm. She's been dead for 15 years. Yeah.
I mean, when
weird.
she turns,
look, I
when
think
she turns her head, you see the wig still not on properly.
I think just
Holy
by putting
cow.
her picture up, we fact checked that statement from Pat. I think it's accurate.
Look at that.
Yeah, but keep going where she turns and looks, and that wig is flashed out in the back.
Million
Bad.
immigrants.
Really
Can you
bad.
shut up?
Really bad.
Housing stock.
That's priceless. There was more of Bessent versus Maxine Waters.
Oh, wow.
Audio.
I believe the ranking member does not understand the definition of generalized inflation versus one-time price increases. I would also note that housing, especially for working Americans, a Wharton study has shown that the mass unfettered immigration, adding 10 to 20 The million new people demanding housing, Congresswoman, is what caused a great deal of housing inflation for working Americans.
Yeah, he said
you and the Biden administration should be ashamed.
Which is also why we are seeing rents. There was just a recent media story on this. Rents are going down partially because of that enforcement. So, Mr. Secretary,
is supply and demand continues to work.
Can you shut up?
Are they though?
You need to call your landlord, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Did your rent just go up?
Hey, I've never seen a time when it hasn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Hey, surprise!
That's
We're
weird.
gonna cut your rent. Yeah, I don't know.
No, we appreciate you living in our home. You know what? We're going to drop the price. That's never happened.
No.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's never happened.
Weird.
Not once.
Because Scott said it probably should.
I know.
Probably should happen.
I know what Scott said.
Huh. That's interesting. Then here's Bessent with Representative Stephen Lynch.
Uh-oh.
Financial services firms?
Well, I think the Biden administration had an extinction.
Sir, please be responsive to my question.
I am trying, sir, and this back and forth is just eating your time. That the Biden administration had an extinction policy for crypto.
This is when Trump came into office. I'm going to go to the next question because your answers on, Mr. Chairman, the answers have to be responsive if we're going to have a serious hearing here.
Well, the questions have to be serious.
Well, those are 100 dismissals of cases that the Trump administration came in and executed in their first weeks in office. Like that. All of a sudden, all these crypto cases went away. The SEC was dropping cases. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau dropping cases. And
well, sir,
look, you're on FSOC with all the heads of these agencies. This should be a serious question to you. Trust should be a serious question and a serious issue for the financial services industry, especially as the Secretary of the Treasury. Well, this is my time. I haven't asked you any more questions. I haven't asked you any more questions,
It's the gentleman from Massachusetts.
I'm trying to get to my next question.
Yeah, could you speak a little louder? I can't hear you.
Yeah, okay. I might.
That's
I might.
awesome.
Mr. Secretary,
He does not take crap from
let
anyone.
Mr. Lynch proceed with his time.
Oh my!
Put 4 seconds back on the
I'll
clock.
give you 4 more
please.
seconds.
4 seconds.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Mr. Lynch.
That's so good.
You tell him to speak up.
Bessent
I
does
can't hear him.
not take crap, man.
No, he doesn't.
And he also mentioned yesterday
That's
that
awesome.
the IRS is launching a massive audit of some financial institutions that facilitated the laundering of those Minnesota funds.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And here he is with Gregory Meeks.
On behalf of
I
your
take that
donors,
as a no.
On behalf of your
You
donors,
do not want to answer that question. I take that as a no.
For a $7 billion.
I'm asking you to do your responsibility as Secretary of the Treasury.
Into a Venezuelan.
You do not.
Mr. Meeks,
Will you?
time has expired.
You cannot erase what you did in 2000.
He's the one that went past your time, Mr. Chairman.
No,
he did not answer my question, and he wouldn't pass the
Mr.
time.
Meeks. He had 6 seconds left to try to answer your question, and the
It was
time
a yes or
expired.
no. It was a yes or no answer. I asked him, will he? No,
Gentlemen,
yes
the
or
chair
no.
recognizes
OCC
the
is an
gentleman.
independent
Stop
Mr.
covering
Bessent.
for the president.
Yeah, well,
Stop being his flunky.
Oh, man.
yeah, and
Gentlemen.
He's talking to me. I'm responding
your
back to him.
2006 trip to Venezuela.
Neither
Why
one-
don't
Stop
why don't you
covering
tell
for
your
the president. Don't be a work for the American people.
Oh, there you go. There's your Congress at work.
There it is.
yesterday.
There it is.
And imagine what happens if they get the majority back after midterms, and you can imagine what these hearings are going to be like then. Oh, my gosh. It's almost inconceivable.
It sure is.
It's going to be ugly. So,
Could you speak a little louder? I can't hear you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
here's a quick PSA, though, for you guys. Forgetting Valentine's Day flowers is not the right move for you. This is why I go with the Bouquets company every time. Bouquets delivers modern bouquets fresh to her door. Plus, with my promo code PAT, you'll get 25% off right now. Bouquets flowers are cut fresh from the best farms in the world, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. They have incredible flowers. Roses grown on the side of volcanoes, even. And the best part, Bouquets makes it really easy. You pick the bouquet, you pick the delivery date, and you're done.
Nice. I mean, not only are we saving your butt, you're getting 25% off.
Right. Exactly.
My gosh.
Right?
You're so welcome.
Which is why they have over 50,000 five-star reviews. And even if she says, don't give me anything this year, I don't want anything, that's not true. That's not reality. Valentine's Day is the 14th, right after, a week after the Super Bowl. So don't fumble this. Order right now. Go to Books.com. Use my promo code PAT for 25% off. That's BOUQS, short for bouquet. Books.com, promo code PAT. Books.com.
Call us at 888-900-3393. Pat Gray Unleashed will return.
Continue to sift through 3.5 million pages of Jeffrey Epstein information.
How far did you get last night? How far did you get?
I'm at about 2,200,000.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
And
That's really good.
I think 2,200,001 is where I am right now.
Because I'm at 252.
Yeah. Are you?
Yeah.
Still
I'm at
252.
I'm at N1.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Image 1?
And 1.
Oh,
That's where I'm
N1.
at.
All right.
And 1.
It takes some time.
It does.
It takes some time to get through 3.5 million pages. But we got to the Bill Gates section already. That's for sure. And here is Bill Gates talking about the Epstein allegations.
Knew a lot of very rich people, and he was saying he could get them to give money to global health. In
That's
retrospect, that was a dead end, and I was foolish to spend time with him. I was one of many people who regret ever knowing him.
You've no doubt seen the allegations, including some of them from the last 24 to 48 hours. Are they true?
No, apparently Jeffrey wrote an email to himself. That email was never sent. The email is, false. So I don't know what his thinking was there. It just reminds me, every minute I spent with him, I regret and I, apologize that I did that.
The problem is some of the things that he has sent and some of the information about other people that has come up in those files has been true. Why would he do this and say this about you, do you think?
It's factually true that I was only at dinners. I never went to the island. I never met any women. And so, the more that comes out, the more clear it'll be
girls.
that although the time was a mistake, it had nothing to do with that kind of behavior.
There you go.
That kind of behavior.
There you go.
Please be more specific.
He wasn't involved in that kind of behavior.
Oh,
you gotta let it go
some
now.
Bad stuff in there. I mean, there's that one Jeffrey Epstein email that says, "Thank you for a fun night." Now they've blocked out who he sent this to. I'm sorry, it was from this person to Jeffrey Epstein, and it says, "Thank you for a fun night. Your littlest girl was a little naughty."
Oh man,
it's just some gross stuff.
Creepy.
And that's
hideous.
tame compared to some of the exactly hideous is the word. But now here is a conspiracy theory that's going around. Let's go through these full screens. Let's go through number one. All right, so obviously he's
that's the
deceased
autopsy
there.
pictures, right?
Yeah. I want full screen one, please. If we could do that one. The deposition mentions a tattoo. Okay, so there's a tattoo that's mentioned in a deposition. You can see it there on his arm. See that right there? Okay. It's a barbed wire tattoo. And then people are saying that in the deceased photo, then the tattoo is no longer, it doesn't show up there on the dead body.
Tattoos go away usually when you die.
There we go. Yeah, just magic mark, right?
Yeah.
And so people are like, haha, look, Jeffrey Epstein, that's not his body because the tattoo is now missing, okay? Well, then Thomas Massey quickly posted a link to a Department of Justice letter that talks about how he's trying to. That's not it, I don't think. Anyway, he was trying to get it removed, and so it sounds like Epstein had it removed, obviously before he was deceased.
Okay.
So Congressman Massey was trying to quickly jump in there and be like, hey, he was looking to get the tattoo removed.
And he apparently did.
It probably did. And so that's why it's no longer on the body.
Okay.
So,
because that's part of the he's still alive thing?
Correct. So
that wasn't actually him.
Right.
He's
People
still
were
alive.
saying, look, where's the barbed wire tattoo on his left arm on the deceased body? It's no longer there. So it's not him.
So he's partying with Elvis in Argentina, right? Is that
so.
what we're led to believe?
And Charlie Kirk.
And a fairly aged JFK.
And Hitler.
And Adolf. Yeah, okay. Because he'd be quite old now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we got the technology to keep him alive.
Right. Well, German technology.
Yes.
I mean, what are you going to do?
I mean, they used it for Elvis, but he just moved back to Graceland.
Mm-hmm.
They used it for a
he moved back to Graceland?
He's the caretaker there.
Oh, I didn't. Really?
What is your problem?
I don't have one.
Okay.
I don't have. If you tell me he's the caretaker at Graceland, I believe it.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Well, he is.
It's on the internet. It's got to be true, right?
Thank you.
So, does he get to live in
you
the
don't need to know
house?
anymore. You
Okay.
don't need to
All right.
know.
I won't
you
question
brought it up.
Yeah, right.
He's the caretaker, okay?
Is he hanging out in the jungle room?
See you
Like,
again.
what's he-
I love that. That's great. That's almost as good as, we didn't land on the moon, the earth is flat, all of these fabulous conspiracies. And people have proof positive of all those things.
Absolutely, they do.
So,
and as you, I know that you're almost completely done going through the Epstein files on your own.
yeah.
Well, is that...
But
I only have about 800,000.
right.
About 1.3 million, I guess.
I'm going to have your account is going to retweet something. Someone has set up the Epstein emails into a Gmail account so that you can search the Gmail account and it'll mark what you've read and what you've left unread and stuff.
Oh, wow.
It is.
That's handy.
I don't know. There are some really
Wow.
smart people in this world.
Yeah.
And somebody set it up.
Dang.
So we'll tweet that out at Pat Unleashed. It is really well
There's
done.
also some very smart computers called artificial intelligence that take care of all of
Wow,
that.
are you alleging that wasn't a smart human that did
Yeah,
that?
that's correct. There's no... I mean,
You are
we got
so
smart
cynical.
humans, but sorry about it. That's computers.
All right, whatever. We got Zohran Mamdani to talk about coming up. You won't believe what's going on in New York. Well, you probably will, frankly.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.
Well, New York's choice back in November just gets better every day. They've got to be so happy right now with their choice in the Islamunist that they chose. Zohran
They don't
Mamdani.
know what the they're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Garbage piling up.
Garbage piling up. The
snows.
snow wasn't removed. Nobody was chased indoors from those homeless encampments. So multiple people, dozens of people froze to death out in the cold because they didn't force them inside. He's doing well so far.
Good stuff.
Now he's throwing a police officer under the bus.
Sounds like it, yeah.
Check this out.
Wait, no.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
As you said, I spoke with the Chakraborty family, and I visited Chavez in the hospital.
Did you?
There is no family should have to endure this kind of pain.
All right, so that's a setup. Now we're about to see the body cam footage of what an officer did. He had to shoot this guy. He's coming right at him with a knife, and he's not stopping. What's the cop supposed to do?
Move! Put the knife down! Put the knife down! Put the knife down!
And he won't. And he doesn't. So he shot him. Because he's coming at him with a knife, Zohran.
And as you said, I spoke with the Chakraborty family, and I visited Chavez in the hospital.
Okay.
There is
there's
no family should have to endure this kind of pain.
The cop should have just stopped.
Well, except for the cops. He should have just been stabbed. He should have just been allowed the guy to stab him repeatedly.
Well, or he could have just run away and gone outside and called a mental health expert to come and diffuse the situation.
Oh, that's true.
Or he could have tased
Isn't
him,
that
right?
what he was?
He didn't. He could have tased him instead of shoot him with his big guy weapon.
And then the cop could have just left the woman in there alone to. I mean, just a mess. Poor cops, man.
He could have read poetry.
Sometimes
that calms people down.
Yes.
He could have read him some poetry. Wait a minute. Hang on. Before you stab me with the knife, I got some Longfellow here.
Oh.
Well, let me read this.
Longfellow.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, you wouldn't choose Longfellow?
I don't know that I'm familiar with Longfellow.
Oh, okay.
I need to be cultured.
Henry Wadsworth? Longfellow?
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Now that you're doing the whole name, now I got it. Okay.
Now you got it.
Sorry, my bad.
All right.
I told you I need some culturing.
How quickly they forget about Henry Wadsworth when you don't use the full name.
I don't even know if Keith ever knew.
I went to a public school in Georgia. I sure as hell didn't know.
Okay. But that would have calmed him down.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure. He should have done that. So Zohran's right. No family should have to go through that.
Again, we've got 47 months to go, New York. Enjoy.
Maybe next time, instead of dispatching a police officer, we send in, I don't know, a social worker?
Social worker.
Exactly.
Social worker.
Or a poet.
A poet?
Send in a poet.
Send in a poet.
Just calm this situation right down.
Roses are red.
I am surprised he didn't have a taser. I thought the police officers had the tasers.
I don't know if you want to take the chance when somebody's coming at you with a
So
knife
here's
like
the problem with the taser.
Because sometimes the tasers don't work.
Well, not just that. The body locks up.
Mm-hmm.
And when the person falls, the person could stop themselves as they falling.
Oh.
Now remember
they couldn't do that with the bullet.
But the bullet is better for them.
Oh, Donnie's.
Okay.
So
I'm okay with the bullet.
Okay.
I'm just...
Mamdani's crew, the New York City Democratic Socialists of America, released a statement demanding that the Queens District Attorney drop all criminal charges against the guy who...
That's unbelievable.
Went after now, that's who he answers to, right? So we'll see.
Jeez.
Yep, I know you attacked a police officer with a knife, but we want all charges dropped.
Wow, that's really something. Wow. I mean, that's a chaotic... apparently, the domestic dispute things are really chaotic.
Absolutely. Because you don't know, why were they fighting to begin this? What is the police officer there for?
Right. I don't
know the story. I mean, I don't know the story.
It looks like a domestic. That's what it looks like to me.
That's
and those are always dangerous situations.
Oh, Mamdani actually called for no criminal prosecution for the guy who launched at the officer. Okay.
No family should go through that pain.
Right, that's right. That's why you send the poet in.
Thank you.
So nobody has to go through that.
Nobody.
Okay. Nobody.
It was a poet that we sent it in?
Well, maybe the poet's family goes through it, but that's okay. That's okay, because it's not the perp then.
Yeah.
At least it's the poet's family. You sent somebody in to fix it. They couldn't, so they deserved it.
They're dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
They deserved it. But none of the perpetrators' families should have to go through that. Don't worry about it. Something else we're going through is this Chinese lab situation.
Oh, my.
Following the discovery that Chinese communist agents were coordinating intimidation, espionage, and coercion campaigns out of illegal police stations in the U.S., officials have now found something potentially more threatening. In Reedley, California, a Chinese biolab containing deadly pathogens, including Ebola. The secret Chinese lab apparently was not one of a kind because SWAT officers with the Las Vegas Metro Police Department raided a home in the city's northeast end January 31st. So this was last week. And they discovered a suspected illegal biolab apparently linked to the Chinese national who owned the Reedley site. So there are Chinese biolabs in the United States of America that are operating with things like Ebola. My gosh. But here's the good thing that should be comforting to you. We're also inviting 600,000 more Chinese students to join us in the United States of America at colleges all over the nation.
What could go wrong?
What could go wrong? Absolutely nothing. We all know that.
I appreciate
need them.
I appreciated you posting that on X last night too.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, that's where that's where I saw it. But
you're welcome.
That's what Donald Trump told us.
We have to have them.
Yeah,
we need them here. So
you remember
we found a big.
They found a warehouse in California several years back that sounded very similar to this, if you'll recall. I mean, I think these are a lot more frequent than than we realize.
Yeah.
And I mean, this particular location was between Las Vegas and Nellis Air Force Base. I mean, prime spot.
Frightening. It's
Well, I
frightening.
mean, it's in a neighborhood, right? I mean, they're just
It's a hot
unnoticed
Airbnb,
in a neighborhood. And this could be
chilling.
any neighborhood in America.
Yeah, well, and it probably is.
Yeah.
How many more are there? They just uncovered 2. That they can't be the only ones.
No, they can't.
Meanwhile, Chinese students and scientists who are members of the Chinese Communist Party attended schools tied to the Chinese military or worked with companies connected to Beijing's theft of U.S. technology have infiltrated several top American universities.
And we know that.
What? Wait, what? What do you mean we know that? What? I'm shocked and stunned.
It
Come
don't sound
on.
like I'm not picking up on that.
Really?
Yeah.
The American Accountability Foundation reported that it found nearly 24 Chinese academics working at elite U.S. schools and labs who, because of the dual-use threat of their research, close ties to the military research sector in China and or clear ties to the Chinese Communist Party, they should be expelled from the U.S. or never be readmitted.
We are so
That's
dumb.
so harsh. Why would you? That is just so mean. Just because they're members of the Chinese Communist Party and they've infiltrated top American institutions, you want them gone.
I mean, we know they've been stealing from us for years. We know this. That's been documented. And yet we're still allowing them into the country under this education hat.
Yeah.
I don't
this
like
hoax.
Yeah.
It's a hoax. Come on now. I mean, and now we're talking about 600,000
Just opening
more.
the door.
I'm sure none of them, though, none of them will be Chinese spies.
Right.
Right? They won't. None of them will be
They're all
CCP
here just for
members.
education and to get better and
That's all.
hopefully in the end help America.
I think that's what China's ultimate goal is, to help America, right?
Yes,
That's
thank
their
you.
ultimate goal. Let's help America succeed, because when America succeeds, everyone succeeds. So that's what
Everyone's
they're doing.
better when America is better, and they feel that way too.
They do. I think they've made that pretty clear over the years. This is just chilling. If this doesn't chill you to the bone and make you wonder even more, why are we doing what President Trump has said we're doing, allowing 600,000 of them into the country?
I seriously, and we haven't understood it from the beginning.
No, we haven't. And now it's even
more
less
baffling.
understandable.
It is.
Well, what's more terrifying, I think, is how there's this Chinese birth tourism where
that's been going on for a while too.
Right. Oh,
Yeah.
it has. Yeah, and it's just getting out of control. They go to the North Mariana Islands. I'm just reading up here.
They have an anchor baby.
An anchor baby that makes them American citizens.
Yep.
And as they grow up, where's their allegiance? I mean, this is
Certainly to America, United States of America. They love America.
Yeah, I mean, I was
because they know when they help us, we're helping. It's helping them. That's what they know.
That's right.
So everything's fine. Don't even worry about it.
I mean, that's where we have to help. That's where we have to hope that the airlines are helping America by not allowing women close to giving birth flying.
Oh,
so that they, from China,
dangerous
from
for
China into
How do you determine
United
that?
States.
Do you pull them aside and say, "Are you fat? Are you pregnant?" Like, how are they determining if they're?
First of all, are you pregnant?
Okay.
You don't ask them if they're fat.
No,
no, because that would be wrong.
Oh,
that
you're
part
just
would be
overweight.
wrong.
Then all aboard.
Thank you. There's no fat shaming on the airlines either.
How dare you accuse me of being pregnant when I've just gained a few pounds?
That's why I stole the seatbelt extender, because I got sick of I walk on, I go, hey,
yeah,
before I even hit the
ask
seat,
you if you're
before I even
pregnant.
make the turn after the hello,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I need a seatbelt extender.
I am not
We need
pregnant.
a seatbelt extender up here. We got this fat guy here.
Listen to him justifying his theft. He's like, I don't want to have to go through that, so I just stole one instead.
Wow, that's bad.
Of course, I want someone. I mean, it's 2026. Why aren't they asking if you're pregnant?
Exactly. Men can. I mean, we're just talking about birthing people now.
And are they? We have to. I'm just asking. I don't know that the airlines. I feel like that. Well, when I first read about this happening, They were coming into San Francisco, not going to specific territories. They were actually coming stateside, and they were trying to elicit the airlines with the government to not let that happen, not to let these Chinese nationals fly into the United States so close to giving birth under their guise. But again, we're letting 600 students in,
600,000,
or 600,000 in. I mean, I don't know that they care anymore.
I don't even want to let 600 in.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put a stop to this. It's crazy.
Yes,
it seems crazy to me.
We've talked about it. We should put a stop to all immigration. Right now. All.
Just till we get it under control. I'm not opposed to that.
Not a special one for education.
Nope.
Not a special one for the hotel industry. Not a special one for the car industry. I don't care what industry. Stop it. Period. We're not allowing anyone in. Have a nice day.
From anywhere. I don't care if it's Great Britain.
So it doesn't have anything to do with racism. Doesn't have to do anything with anything they can yell about. We're stopping it all.
How about? Yeah, I was going to say, how about this plan? You take whatever the legal number that we're supposed to allow every year under law, and then
It's $1 million.
Okay, $1 million. All right, cool. Then you
Is
go
that
back.
right? I mean, is that actually?
That is actually true
By law.
Yeah.
Then
we
you
allow $1
then
million.
you then you go and you,
Well, I
you
wish
calculate.
we had the House and the Senate.
Yeah, we need that.
could
We
stop
sure
putting
need
an end to
that. So what I'm trying to say is you have $1 million you're allowed. Okay, let's go back and calculate how many have crossed illegally in the last however long, 50
Well, Trump
years
just said
or whatever.
25 million.
All right. So then
Since Biden.
Then in 25 years, we will open our borders again to $1 million per year. After
Okay.
that 25 million,
Okay.
after we've caught up to where we're supposed to be,
I like that.
then we'll get back to $1 million a year legally. How about that?
I like that a lot.
Until then, nada.
And this Chinese student thing, they're working at some of America's top colleges, often receiving U.S. federal funds, some of it from the Pentagon, to conduct research at these universities into advanced technologies.
Good to help the U.S. That's important.
I mean, it hurts to hear this stuff,
It
especially
does.
when we have the most common sense immigration administration in half a century.
Right.
And then we're still having this going on? I can't.
We've got these CCP members in universities like Harvard, Carnegie Mellon, Cornell, Brown, Purdue, University of Wisconsin, Georgia Tech, University of Florida, University of Michigan, University of, and they already said University of Florida, but they said it twice here. Penn State, the Stevens Institute of Technology. I'm not familiar with the Stevens Institute.
Wow.
Michigan State, Indiana, and the University of Southern California, USC, as well as, of course, UC Berkeley.
Everywhere.
They're all over the country. All over the country. And they're getting federal funds to do research that they can take back to the Communist Party in China and use against us. It's despicable. How can we allow this when we know it's going on? And then you're inviting more of it.
When we busted scientists from the University of Michigan for bringing in and taking out technology.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Wow.
It's insane.
You know, about the only thing that could help right now is a really delicious cookie. So you
heard
can
that.
forget about it for about
Are there
5
some here?
minutes.
Because
I was going to say, are they here? 'Cause,
No, but you can order them at Kexi.com.
that easy?
Yeah, we got the cookie of the month. This month is the Red Hot Velvet Cookie.
That's such a good cookie.
Oh, it's so delicious. I wasn't excited about it until I tasted it.
Yeah.
And
It is
then
weird. I will say
I
this.
was
It's
very
weird.
sold.
And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, delicious.
It is surprisingly delicious. It's a decadent red velvet treat loaded with rich chocolate inside and out, then topped with sprinkles of the red hot candies.
Yes,
so good.
my favorite candy.
It's a perfect balance of spicy and sweet. It's really delicious. Now, to ensure your cookies arrive in time for Valentine's Day, place your order by the 5th, which is today. So you want to get your order in. It still might if you order tomorrow, but we can guarantee by today. Okay? Here's what Marvin, who called himself a verified buyer, here's what he says.
I like that.
I finally bought a dozen for my wife's birthday and our anniversary. We weren't disappointed. They are truly huge cookies, and they're absolutely awesome. We'll definitely be ordering more for family and friends. Thank you, Marvin. You can find this out for yourself and experience the deliciousness. You'll be blown away. Kexi.com, Kexi. Kexi.com.
Now, more of Pat Gray Unleashed.
Okay, so another issue, the rare minerals situation this is one of the big reasons why we're looking toward Greenland, because they've got a really good supply of this. Some say up to $3 trillion worth of precious minerals. But Vice President J.D. Vance was talking about how the price of critical minerals fluctuates.
We know that today the international market for critical minerals is failing. It's failing to create domestic markets or dignified jobs for our labor forces, and it's failing to keep our nation safe. Supply chains remain brittle and exceptionally concentrated. Asset and commodity prices are persistently depressed, driven downward by forces beyond any individual country's control. Now, how many times cumulatively have one of us or many of us in this room heard some variation of the story that I'm about to tell? A lithium mine, a gallium recovery center, you name it, is announced, sometimes with years in planning and financing nearly in place. Then overnight, foreign supply floods the market, the prices collapse, and investors pull out. The project stalls, and eventually the project dies on the vine. We've all seen it firsthand in all of our countries. And the result is a global market where consistent investment is nearly impossible, and it will stay that way so long as prices are erratic and unpredictable. And that's one of the things that we want to work on with this initiative. Let's make the prices more predictable and less erratic so that we can support the domestic supply chains and the investment that makes those supply chains possible.
When have you ever heard that explained that clearly and concisely before? I have never heard it. No. I've never heard it.
Looking at a $12 billion strategic stockpile, including over 50 countries that are friendly to us.
Brilliant.
It sure is.
And it's brilliant that they're talking about it so that people can understand what the issue is here and why it's so critical to our future technological advances.
On top of that, they're also doing the Project Vault, which is they're going to stockpile these, not just have the private money and government money into creating that that everyday investment. Then we're going to have the stockpile as well,
which makes a lot of sense.
Makes a lot of sense.
He also talked about the SAVE Act.
Well, we're working very hard right now to get the Senate to approve it, because if the Senate approves it, we think the House would approve it too. Now, that would require, I think, some Republican senators who maybe they're a little too attached to the filibuster, maybe they're a little too attached to Senate procedure. This is about the integrity of American democracy. Like, do the people control who they elect, or do some shady people? It's like who actually controls the people who cast the ballots or the people who count the ballots? We want the sovereignty to be with the people who cast the ballots, and that's why we have to get the SAVE Act passed. Now, you'll hear people say all the time, and I love this argument. They'll say, well, if you look at this precinct, only 3 illegal aliens voted in this election. Number one, that's 3 illegal aliens too many. And number two, if it's not a big problem, then why not just allow us to check ID and exercise some basic precautions to prevent illegal aliens from voting? I never quite understand the person who says, on the one hand, this never happens, and on the other hand, your effort to prevent it from happening is a threat to American democracy, which is fundamentally the Democrats' argument. By the way, it's like an 85-15 issue.
Yeah.
Most Democrats want voter ID because they want to protect their own vote.
But the elected leaders don't want to vote for it.
The elected leaders don't, because they know that the more control they give to the people who are counting the ballots, as opposed to those who are casting the ballots, the more control they will have.
Nice place. Is that the vice presidential?
I think it is.
Residence?
I don't know.
That's nice. I haven't seen that.
The interview is with the Megyn Kelly show.
Yeah.
So
that was her house. Maybe that's Megan's house.
Maybe it is.
Okay. Let's go down that one. Yeah, that's Megan's house. Look at that.
That's great, though. That's nice. Yeah. And he's absolutely right about the SAVE Act. And as we've said a billion times, it's not a hardship for any minority.
No, and they should promote it. Again, don't let Trump cheat.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
There was we got a little segment here, just 10 seconds, showing somebody that showed their ID back in, is this the 2012 election?
2012 election, yeah. Somebody showed up and happily offered up
their ID.
Identification. Let's see.
And here it is.
Oh, look at there.
That looks like Barack Obama.
Oh, you're right. I got my driver's license.
And he presents it.
Right.
Wait a minute. Barack Obama, if I'm not mistaken, is a black man. How did he obtain
how did he get one?
A photo ID?
How did he do that?
How did that happen? Who told him where the DMV was?
Well, special treatment because he's the president, I think.
Yep, that's what it was.
But I
mean,
love
his
how the
middle
lady
name is Hussein.
asks for his ID, and he just
and he presents it.
Yep, he doesn't
scream about it.
Yeah, I know.
Because if he's got
that's right.
If he's got principle, right, and he's he should have put up a big
pushback,
fight, right? Yeah. Say,
How dare you ask a black man for an ID?
And the lady tried to do that, and he was like, no.
I got it. Well, the only problem I could see there with a president not having an ID is because I don't think they normally carry it.
Well, that's why he was
I think the Secret Service does.
That's why he was so ready to
But
give
he had it.
Because his due people handed it to him. You need your license. Here you go.
Because perhaps he thought, I'm going to vote. Maybe I better carry my wallet with me.
There it is.
And he did.
He's the only one ever.
The only black person to ever carry his...
That's what I was afraid of.
Other
Since
black
he's the
people,
president.
they don't know how to get that. They don't know how to make that happen.
Well, they can't get it. They can't get it. So that's why you never see a black person driving. They don't have a license. How do they get one?
Could you speak a little louder? I can't hear you.
This is Pat Gray Unleashed.